Jesus, my game's lagging. I'm sorry. So, um, to give context to some things before I start, all I am doing is posting me talk to myself because it's something I kind of do out of habit, and I have a lot of free time on my hands. And to put it this way, uh, since I was little, when my parents picked up on, okay, yeah, fuck you. Like, one of the reasons they mainly got me, like, they were getting me sect for things. And besides autism, they never got me sect for autism. But I used to talk to myself a lot when I was like a little kid. The doctors were like, well, since we found out he has ADHD, that could be the reason. And, like, me, about to be a legal adult, I still do it. And it's because, I don't know, it's just I talk to myself. So I'm just gonna sit here and record it, and that's it. Because I ain't got anything else to do. So, let's get into this though. So, I am thinking, oh, yesterday, if I don't know how many people who I truly have returning back to these videos, but if somebody who watched mine from yesterday, from Mother's Day, uh, I talked about shooting my first 3.5 inch cell, was not that bad. I need to get coal, but to put it this way, I fuck me, man. Since that, I'm like, I asked my dad, he's like, is this what a 10 gauge kick's like? And he's like, pretty close. It ain't too bad. Cause since I was basically my first shotgun was a Turkish made uh fucking 20 gauge. And the day we went to go shooting, uh I basically, how do I put this? I shot my dad's 12 gauge out of his 870. I was not a fan of 20 after that. And I'm gonna turn on quartz. So, fuck me. Um, what do I do? Do I just go in settings now? No way, that's how this works now. Where did I move coordinates to? Um, but, uh, like, a good thing too is 20 gauge ammo. So, in, I've made it clear, I live in GA, Georgia. Uh, we could not find 20 gauge ammo at one point. Like, during COVID, oh my God, 20 gauge ammo did not exist. And being honest, it was just like, my dad was like, listen, your 20 gauge sucks anyways, because I could only load one round into it. It just was stupid. It's like, you got a city 20 gauge, would you like to get your first 12? And I was like, yeah. So we went and got a STS, 12 gauge, semi-auto, 3 inch. I'm not gonna lie, not a bad shotgun. It's actually kind of worth. I only paid like 200, not a lot, and I don't regret it. But then I sold it like a couple months ago. But I will stand by this. I will never buy a 10 gauge 870. I don't even know if they made an 870 10 gauge. I won't buy one though. I don't know how many people have shot a Remington 870. I'm guessing a lot because it's it's a popular gun. But they kick harder. I love them, but they have more kick to them. So, but like I have no issue with the kick, but it, it it's weird. And they're way heavier. But I love 870s with like my whole heart. And that's the thing. I feel like, oh, and then two, unless it's like, unless I can figure out the year on an 870 right now, I don't think I'm gonna buy another one. Because, I mean, New Remington sucks, man. Oh, I can use the rest of that coal to go mining. I stopped all that. But, fuck me. Can I, like, speak without forgetting what I'm saying? Sorry. Um, but I like, I like Remington. I don't like New Remington. Ooh, but I've also thought about this one gun for my birthday. So, I had my dumbass got rid of it, but I had a Marlin 336 JM. It was really nice. And, I mean, 3030 was a great round, didn't kick. And being honest, I wish I would never got rid of it. But I took a look on Marlin's website. Why did I put a torch there? I took a look at Marlin's website here recently, and I'm like, let's see what they got. And they had the Marlin 336 Classic, and I'm like, ooh, I might have to buy that. But I just don't know if my gun store would carry it. They don't really get in new stock. I'm gonna have to come down here deeper in a second. Oh, there's diamonds down there. Um, but fuck me, keep track of what you're talking about, retard. Sorry. Um, but I like 3030 as a caliber. My thing is, I'm so picky about my guns. Like, I've sold a lot of them, and I wish I wouldn't have. And our friends give me shit for it constantly. But, And that's what's funny. I've sold a lot of guns, but I'm sorry to say this. At literally, so one of my best friends, his name's Gio. He is older than me, but fucking his brother, he like sells everything, and like people thought I was bad about it, but he's bad. I sold him my old 8mm Mauser rifle, and he like already tried to sell it like 3 or 4 times. But I don't know. There's this so it's like every 2 months it comes in. There's this massive gun show. It's at this place called the Atlanta Expo Center. Dead straight in the fucking hood. Massive gun show though. Like I mean from one end it's about I would say 100 yards lined up of just tables of guns. And I mean it's massive, bro. So cool though. That's where I bought my Springfield 1903. They have a lot of good deals too. I remember that. Fuck, sorry. I we went in there and they had a pre-banned FN foul. And I was like, "Oh shit." And it was $4,000 and I'm like, "Oh shit." But sorry, I'm looking at some on my phone while this smelts. All right. But I don't like I don't think I'd shoot it that much. Sorry. Uh I was saying about something, that's why I went quiet. My bad. I do think at there is the guys who are like, I know what I got. Like, alright, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, some dude had a FNC, and he was charging like $4,000 for it, and I'm like, okay, see, that makes sense. And then this other dude had a original AUG. Like, I mean, it was like first year AUG for $3,000. And I'm like, holy shit. Then we walk down, there's a car 98, not even a BYF, which if if nobody, like, I don't know how many people know, but probably a lot, but BYF was the code word for Mauser, and it wasn't a BYF Car 98. It was like a DW. So, sorry, I gotta change this song. But, I told him, hey, this isn't like a BYF or anything. He's like, that doesn't mean shit. That's a bunch of nonsense. And I'm like, it means it's made in the Mauser factory. And he's like, no, it doesn't. This one does. And it's like, okay. I ain't gonna argue with you, man. Oh my God, there's this dude up at Cabela's. Well, which is sadly now Bass Pro Shop. They took the Cabela's from us. But, so, we went in and they had, something's odd about that to me. Um, basically, I'm a huge Weatherby fan. You know what? I'm leaving those diamonds there. Call me stupid, call me whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't want the diamonds up there. But it was a Mauser, not Mouse. Sorry, it was a Weatherby Samverton 65300, which I almost already got one at one point. And I took a look and okay, I was just mining in here to see if there's some with this one. But he was like, "Oh yeah, do you notice you can shoot 6.5 Creedmoor and 300 Win Mag?" And I was like, "How? That's two different bullet diameters. If I send a 300 round through that gun, the barrel's going to explode." And I told him that, and he's like, "No, it's not. Trust me. Look." And he was like, "Look, see? I will grab those though." Motherfucker. I like fully guessed her. But he was like, "Please, just trust me on this. I promise you." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not going to buy the gun." And I also told him, "You know there is a caliber called 6.5 300 Weatherby mag." And he's like, "No, there isn't." He said the aught in it is for ore. It means ore. And I'm like, "No, it doesn't." We had to walk over to the ammo section and find a box of 6.5 300. It's like, bro, you're going to get somebody killed. And we told the manager, and I normally don't like to be that kind of person, but he could genuinely get somebody very hurt. I just, I don't get some people. Sorry, I was focusing on some, but, ooh, cool. Also, the dude made a remark like, "Oh, I see y'all come in here and look. When y'all gonna actually fucking buy?" He didn't say the fucking part, but you kind of get what he was saying. I'm like, ah, well, we're just looking, man. You know, we haven't asked to look at anything. We're just looking around. Then we went to the used gun area, and they still have it. I think it's a Mauser Model 66. It is a odd, like 7mm rim mag looking rifle, but it's cool. Um, another thing, I've always wanted a 7 mag, but I've looked at the statistics and it's not that much farther from a 30-06. I'm not grabbing all the coal. I don't give a fuck. This is just a peaceful world. I'm just having fun and talking. But I I literally think that some people are so incompetent for their own good. I could be saying that wrong there, but I mean, I don't even try to be rude. I'm not even one of those people who are like, you know, you're actually so fucking stupid. No. I just believe when it comes to firearms, you need to know enough to where it won't get somebody hurt. And that's what he's gonna do. And it annoys me that people are like that sometimes. Where they think they know a lot when they don't. I just don't get it. It annoys me to even talk about stupid people like that because I'm not the smartest person in the world. But that's the one thing I'm passionate about is firearms. Like the Second Amendment, stuff like that. And that, I'm not even talking about that in the sense of a political thing, because I don't talk about political stuff. But I'm passionate about history and stuff like that. True history. And it annoys me when people, like, sit here and act like they know stuff and they don't. And especially when people come down to firearms. Like, just because it says 65300, Weatherby Mag on the tag, there isn't a 6.5 Weatherby Mag, there's a 6.5300 Weatherby Mag, but you think, oh, 6.5 Creedmoor. Like, nah, fuck you, you dumbass. And then, the same guy tried to tell us that you could shoot a 5.56 round out of a 2.23 only rifle. No. Two different pressures. I just don't get it. I'm gonna head home and end this clip off, because I do have something to do. I'm going to take my gun apart and clean it, because I need to. But, I just... I just don't get it. I might post another video today because I have some time else to do stuff. Um, my schedules. I'm gonna try to do a video daily because I'm gonna be honest. I really am enjoying doing this. It's fun to post videos. It's just me talking to myself, and I'm very thankful to the people who have commented because there hasn't been a lot, but two is good enough for me, man. It makes me happy in general. What is this song playing? Oh, sorry. Uh, Also, like, no joke, ska music is fucking gas. The specials, fire. Fucking madness, fire. Sorry, I just had to get that out really quick. But at the end of the day, bright. At the end of the day, you can't do anything to stop stupid people. But this has been F4 Friend. I'm gonna head the fuck out.